guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about what not to do on Poshmark. So I make tons of videos on Poshmark and I tell you guys things to do on Poshmark. But today, we're doing the opposite. First off, can we just talk about how cold it is? It is literally, let's see, like literally, it is, okay, well it says 19 degrees out. But does it feel 19 degrees out? Yeah, it said feels like 8. So it's just super cold out today. You know, even though I'm inside my warm ass house, it's like 70 something in my house, I'm still freezing. I am wearing this amazing vintage LL Bean T-snap jacket. This is actually for sale in my closet, but I don't know, I might keep it because it is so cool. I love it. The design is so like tacky, but in a good way. Like, I love it, and it is super warm too. So yeah, unless somebody offers me a good price for this jacket, I think I might just keep it because I really like it. You know, some of these things, some of them are common sense, like just don't do this. Other things are like personal preference for me. Whew, I really need to do my nails. Sorry, I'm just very distracted today. It's Friday. I am ready for the freaking weekend. You know. All right, hold on. Before we get started, I need to moisturize my hands because my hands are so dry because it is the tundra outside. Dun, dun, dun. What do you guys got planned for the weekend? What are we doing? I don't know. We're definitely gonna go sourcing somewhere. Okay, anyway, you guys don't care. What not to do on Poshmark. I have a list on my phone, if I can get to it. Just give me like 10 seconds. Okay, some of these things are for sellers and some things are for buyers. First thing I want to talk about is don't ever, this is something I was, as you can see, I feel strongly about this. Don't decline an offer. Don't do it. I know it can get frustrating sometimes when somebody lowballs you and you're just like, no, yeah, I want to decline it. But don't, because it could turn into a sale. Always counter back. I have literally gone back and forth with someone like 15 times to get my point across, and they ended up purchasing the item. I know, you know, that's annoying. That can be time consuming, but if you want the sale, then you'll counter back. Don't decline an offer because you really don't know like what the person's thinking. Like in my mind, when somebody sends me a lowball offer, they're not necessarily being an asshole. They just want to get a deal. And can you blame them, really? I feel like some people send lowball offers just to see like how low you'll go. I have admittedly done that before on something. I actually have something coming in the mail that I'm super excited about. I will definitely wear it in a video. But yeah, I definitely lowballed this person just to see how low they would go. And then once I realized, you know, they weren't gonna go as low as I wanted them to, then I gradually went up and we settled on a very reasonable price. So don't decline an offer because you could lose the sale. I know it's annoying, but you know, if you're really in this to make money, like if you really treat this as a business, then you know, you'll use business tactics and counter back. I do this too, and I really, oh man, you know, I feel bad when I do this, but I do it. Don't like something on Poshmark just to like it. Poshmark is not like Instagram. It's not like Facebook. You know, they don't have the like button just so you can like something, you know? When you like something on Poshmark, it tells the buyer that you are interested in buying it. So when you like something on Poshmark, the seller is most likely going to send you an offer on that. If you have no intention of buying something on Poshmark, don't like it. Vanessa, listen to what you just said. I do it all the time. It's hard, you know, you see something like super cute and you're like, oh my gosh, I like it. But then you gotta think, Poshmark is not a social media app like Facebook and Instagram. You know, the like button is there to tell the seller that you're interested in buying it, not to tell them that you just like it, you know? If you're new to Poshmark, don't like something just to like it. Like it because you are thinking about buying it. You know, you don't have to buy it like immediately. Like maybe it's like a Monday and you know, you like something and you don't get paid until Friday. Like I've had this happen to me so many times. People have been like, oh, I like this, you know, but I can't buy it until Friday, and they've ended up purchasing it. So yeah, I mean, that's totally okay. Some of you guys might be like, oh my gosh, there's no harm in just liking something. But as like a seller, coming from like a seller's perspective, it is annoying when people like things just to like them. I have so many items that have like a shit ton of likes on them, and that means nothing to me. Like, okay, cool, you know, it's a cute item. If it's that cute, friggin' buy it. You know, like I don't know. Anyone else feel that way? If you're a seller on Poshmark, tell me how you feel about likes. Okay, next thing. This is a personal preference, but I don't do it because it's not worth the risk. I don't trade on Poshmark. So, I mean, you're allowed to, but nothing is protected by Poshmark. I've seen so many instances where people get screwed over, you know, like they're trading like, I don't know something that comes to mind, but you know, they're trading like a shirt for a shirt. And one person sends out the shirt and the other person never ends up sending it out. It's not protected by Poshmark because you traded it. You know, you didn't actually go through and purchase it, you traded it. So I know a lot of people do trade on Poshmark and some have success, but in my opinion, it's just not worth the risk. I get people almost daily. They like something in my closet and they're like, hey, you want to trade? I'm like, yeah, sorry, I don't trade. You know, I don't trust you. Sorry, you know, I don't know you. I don't trust you. That's just how it is. So again, it's allowed on Poshmark, but Poshmark won't protect you if something goes wrong. So just know that. This one, I think this is a really good one. Some people might not agree with this, but I don't think you should negotiate prices in the comments. I get people commenting all the time saying like, what's your lowest offer? Or like, if I have something listed for like $30, they'll be like, will you take $20 on this? And I never discuss numbers in the comments, because if somebody else were to see that, then they'd be like, oh, well, you know, I can talk her down in her prices. And I don't know. I don't like doing that. So if somebody says something to me along the lines of like, you know, what's your lowest offer? I always come back and say, why don't you send me your best offer and then I'll counter back with my lowest offer? You know, something along those lines. I never ever discuss numbers in the comments, because again, you know, other people could be seeing your comments and then they could be like, oh, well, you know, I can lowball her this much, you know, I can go down a certain percentage in her prices, you know, like, I don't know. I just don't like that. This one is just common sense. Don't sell prohibited items. What can you sell on Poshmark? You can sell clothing. You can sell shoes. You can sell accessories. They have a home market that has like, I don't even know, like there's just a lot of home items you can sell. I'll link Poshmark's website down below. I'm pretty sure on their website they like break it down specifically what you can sell on there. But don't sell things that you're not allowed to sell. Like, honestly, I sold some things that I wasn't supposed to sell on there, and this was before I knew anything about Poshmark. You can't sell liquids on Poshmark. You can't sell anything flammable. Those are like federal regulations because of the way that Poshmark is shipped. So when you sell something that is liquid, I think it's liquid, perishable, flammable, something elseable, you need to ship it ground, because they don't want it shipped in an airplane, because if you ship something flammable in an airplane, you know, shit can happen. So that's like a federal law. Don't sell liquids and flammable shit. Like people try to sell perfume on Poshmark. You can't do that. You can sell it on Mercari though, because Mercari has different shipping options. Oh, they let you sell makeup, unused makeup, not like lightly used sanitized makeup. You are only allowed to sell unused makeup on Poshmark, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people still sell used makeup. I think it's kind of gross selling used makeup personally. I will link this website down below that tells you exactly what you can't sell on Poshmark, but just don't do it. Some people, you know, can get away with selling things that they're not supposed to on Poshmark, but just don't do it. It's not worth the risk. It really isn't. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, so this. I've noticed that when I list something that's like higher end, like I have a Christian Dior blazer for sale. As soon as I listed that, like literally within minutes, I got a comment. I marked it as spam, so it's gone. I can't read it to you. But I got a comment saying like, oh, I'm very interested in this item. Please email me and we can discuss payment. If somebody sends you a comment with their email and says like, oh, email me and, you know, I'll purchase this from you, don't reply to them. It's spam. Just don't do it. They're trying to screw you over. They're scammers. Just don't do it. Mark the comment as spam and it'll be deleted. Yeah, Poshmark doesn't want you taking transactions off Poshmark, because if you do, then it's not protected by them. And again, if somebody sends you their email in a comment, they're likely a scammer. Don't comment on other people's listings saying that you have the same item for cheaper. I've seen this done a few times. Again, that should just be common sense to me. Like, that's just an asshole move. So yeah, don't do that. There's a way to get around that without being an asshole. It's called targeted following, and I do it all the time. So when I list new things, I, you know, depending on the item, I will go and search the item on Poshmark, and then I will, so let's say I was selling this jacket on Poshmark. I would search this jacket. Well, I am selling this jacket on Poshmark. Well, actually, I don't know. The more I have it on, the more I'm just like, ooh, I like it. Anyway, this jacket. So I will look up the comps on Poshmark, and then I will go to each listing and I will follow the people that have liked this jacket. I don't comment to them. I don't say, hey, I got this for sale. I just follow them in hopes that they will come to my closet and maybe see that I have this for sale too, and, you know, follow me and buy it from me. So that's a way to get around it without being an asshole. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that, but there is a lot wrong with, you know, trying to hijack someone's sale and be like, no, come to me, I have it for cheaper. Or you sometimes just get the assholes that are like, oh, you can buy this cheaper on Amazon, or like, you can buy this cheaper on Mercari or something. You know, you get people that do that. Don't do that either. That's just an asshole move. Yeah, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If you want to see a part 2, I can definitely do a part 2. But yeah, comment down below and let me know if you want to see that. I will link my Poshmark closet down below if you want to check it out. If any of you guys want to buy this jacket off me, you gotta buy it for my asking price though. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Oh, guys, I love it. It's like the T-snap and then 2 pockets right here. It is just really, oh, it's a kangaroo pocket too. It's a kangaroo pocket. I didn't even know that. If you are new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code KeepinItRad and you will get a $10 credit. And I also get a $10 credit, so thank you. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Again, not everything is like, don't do this, da, 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 da. A lot of this is like personal preference. You know, some was common sense. Some was like, don't do this, don't sell illegal things. You know, don't sell your marijuana on Poshmark. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.